Cool. Okay, I think we are all here.
I nominate Ken.
All right, so we are defending the town against the Nazgul. For the most part, most of us are arrayed around the ridge outside of the town. Mox did a star reading. Each of us can subtract 1d4 points from bless for any roll during this battle. We are currently actually in the middle of the battle itself. I don't have notes on everyone's exact position other than that I know that I'm
Yeah.
Radagast and Drifter.
I
I
was
have a
gonna
little
say,
more.
so Radagast and Nick and Drifter are in one area. And then Melrayan and Polando are in another.
And then our
Silas
third
and
wizard is like off by himself, right?
yeah, Alatar is just like throwing down with one of the Nazgul and like pulled down a bolt of lightning on it, and Alatar seems to be doing okay, although you guys don't really know. And then Silas and Mox are down on the ground. A few Easterlings had penetrated the barrier basically of your allies, and were running around the town to cause mayhem. Um, Silas and Mox put one of them down. So there are now two of them that are there sort of fighting with Silas and Mox. Ka had been kind of running amongst the villagers, causing mayhem.
Not
Not
very well, though.
not particularly successfully, right?
Like
So
all the working dogs I know, they kind of run around in circles and sometimes bite the wrong person. And it's chaos.
exactly. So the Nazgul that Radagast, Nick, and Drifter are fighting has been knocked off, and Nick did something to jack up its knee, so it's walking unnaturally. Its fell beast is also there, and it seems like the fell beast is primarily fighting with Radagast at this point. The one that is coming for Melrayan and Polando, Melrayan had disoriented it with some kind of fireworks stuff, and you guys had managed to do some damage to it as well. And then there's two Nazgul on their fell beast kind of swooping among the villagers, causing chaos and killing people. And we had the vignette of what is happening to the Fellowship of the Ring, which is they are peacefully sailing down the river, unassailed by Nazgul, as they draw closer to Mordor.
They are doing much better than we are. So
they are doing much better.
Pro tip for everyone when it comes to fighting: instead of trying to do damage, try to do combat maneuvers to inflict penalty dice on them. That is the only way that we are going to survive more than about one attack from any of them.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was actually reading up that a lot of the monsters, the effects that they do in the book are also maneuvers. So as instead of rolling attacks for them, some of the things that they should be rolling are also maneuvers.
Got it.
Okay, so we start the initiative. We started the last round, and we are in the initiative order. Adonis is acting next.
Okay. I throw a rock at the nearest thing that looks terrifying. I ordered Ka to bite.
Yeah, there's two Easterlings that are fully like engaged with Silas at this point. I kind of imagine Silas kind of like steps in between Mox and any sort of thing, but they're two of these armed guys that look like they're gonna try to take out Silas.
I rolled very well to hit with a rock.
Awesome.
Oh, I neglected to prepare dice for rock throwing. Hang on. There's going to be a big difference between the high roll and the low roll on this rock. So, hey, max damage for 5 with the rock.
Oh, damn.
2, 3. It's -1. 3.
Nice.
I rocked him. How does Ka work? I order Ka to bite that person, and Ka looks at me confusedly.
He had stats last I saw. It was like a
Yeah,
Yes.
Ka had
50,
actually a
60%
separate
chance.
initiative order as well.
Cool. Then let me know when it is his turn, and I will.
Cool. Got it. Is the music pushing through to you guys?
Negative.
No, okay. Nope. Ah, hang on.
Hi, Chris. We missed you last time.
Hey, good to see you.
Sorry.
My internet connection is not great upstairs, so I might have to relocate downstairs. But I'm definitely not hearing music, but that's okay.
But then we cannot see your tiger.
I know. It's a pretty cool tiger.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Moxie tried. Oh, you succeeded in winging one of these Easterlings, yes, and that was a regular success. Cool. He's going to try to dodge that.
And am I supposed to apply this as a penalty to his next attack against Silas? Is that an option for me?
Oh, like if you want to do a maneuver of some kind.
Maybe my stone will dislodge his helmet and make it difficult for him to see.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Like you spin his helmet around sort of thing, so he's like, that's awesome. I love that.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay, so step number 1 is compare build. What's Mox's build?
Not a lot. -2.
I was gonna say, yeah, probably pretty small.
Would it be better for me to just do hit point damage to the guy, given that build thing?
Probably best.
Yeah, if your build, they're a build 2, and if your build is more than 3 points different, you can't do a combat maneuver.
Probably 4 points different. Then I'll just hit him in the nose.
Okay, cool. Okay, he's gonna dodge. You got a regular success. He also got a regular success. So he kind of wigs his head out of the way of the stone that whips past him. Okay, Radagast and the wizards. So Alatar is continuing to try to call down bolts of lightning. You guys, again, this is a part of the battle that you're not really very aware of what's happening. Alatar is kind of off doing his own thing. Radagast is there with Nick and Drifter. Seeing the Nazgul a little bit incapacitated by Nick, he is going to try to entangle it. Cool. So this creature that you stabbed in the knee, Nick, and somewhat disabled, you guys see vines and plants kind of overgrowing and wrapping around this being of darkness, binding it up. It is at least somewhat restrained and not able to be very effective. And then Melrain, the one that you're fighting with Polando, Polando pulls his hand back, and a gathering of sort of leaves and it's like a column of wind kind of gathers in his hand, and he hurls it at this one that you disoriented. And ooh, that is an extreme, or that's a hard success. This creature totally fails to dodge it. So this thing gets hit by this column of wind and leaves, and it just lifts it off its feet, hurls it 20 feet, and pummels it into the ground, causing you see like parts of its metal armor like get compressed under the weight of this wind as it takes a fair bit of damage from that thing.
Was this the same one that got entangled or a different one?
A different one.
Okay.
Okay, so the wizards are doing some damage. Just occurred to me, I do not have initiative order for the Easterlings. I'm sorry. Okay, Silas. So yeah, you have two of these Easterlings on you after having dispatched their companion. They're both a little bit injured. Mox has been chipping away at them, but they are definitely combat ready. They've got spears raised, and looks like they're going to try to stab the hell out of you.
Is there any functional difference between the two other than the fact that they may have taken slightly different amounts of damage from Mox?
Yeah, one of them is a
Or they're
little bit
wielding
more,
like
more
similar
injured.
weapons,
Yeah, yep,
similar approach.
exactly.
I'll just hit one of them at random.
Cool.
I'm gonna swing my axe at that guy for a. That's a hard success.
He's gonna fight back. Ooh, that is um also a hard success. He's not very good with the sword, even though he rolled super well. So you still win that clash.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so I win that on a hard success versus hard success with a fight back.
Yep.
All right. On a hard success, I do double damage with the axe.
Oh,
Is that correct?
nice.
You remember from last session? That's what I wrote down last session.
Cool. That's one of your, is that one of your magical abilities?
That was a function of the magical axe that we activated the
axe,
runes
yep.
for
Oh, yes,
at the
yes,
beginning
yes.
of the
Yeah.
fight.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Awesome.
So that'll be yeah. All right. Well, it doesn't help when I roll like garbage. Of those 4 dice I rolled, 3 of them were ones.
Oh, brutal.
So that was a 1, a 1, a 1, a 4, and then 2 to 2. So the flat damage is 2. So that would be 3, 5, 7, 11. Yeah, 11 damage.
11. That is still a tremendous amount of damage to this guy. You hit up, you actually crush through his armor, go up into his chest when an upswing on the axe. You hear a sucking chest wound sort of thing. He collapses screaming. Maybe not totally dead, but definitely out of the fight.
Oh, out of the fight? I was going to say, since he fought back, I'll further attacks this round and get a bonus die on him also.
Silas is internally disappointed he did not like bisect this guy with that swing.
Yeah, he's definitely down though. Cool. Okay, Silas, the last remaining Easterling closes and stabs Silas with a spear. That is going to be
I'm
hard success.
I'm gonna try and fight back.
Okay, great.
I hit a hard success, but that's not enough to win since he also got a hard success.
Yeah, not quite enough.
And I can't spend luck on combat rolls, correct?
Extreme?
Correct. You can't push or spend luck. Sorry, Ken, say again.
I was going to say, can you spend luck to, because you should, I know you can't push. You can spend luck on combat though.
It would be like fully half my luck to.
We're all going to
Last
die.
game
very,
of the
very soon.
campaign. Do it.
That's true. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's push this to an extreme success and just
If
murder
anyone
this guy
walks away from
immediately.
this fight with luck in the double digits, you're fucking playing the game wrong.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough. I rolled a 30. My hard success or my extreme threshold is 16.
Yeah.
13 points? Fucking do it.
So
Kill
that's
him.
14 points of luck.
That's insane.
All right, so I've got. All right, I'll spend the luck to do that. I'll mark it down. I'm down to 19 points of luck.
Okay,
But
cool.
that's an extreme success on the
oh
fight
my
back.
god. So that's going to be an impale.
Goodbye.
And the extreme success nonsense that you get.
Yeah, let me. It wasn't anything more. I do double damage on hard success. There wasn't anything.
Yeah, because
particular
extreme
written on
success
extreme.
isn't. Yeah, extreme success
Extreme
is
is-
max damage bonus, and then you also roll the weapon damage.
Let's see how much damage this turns out
That's
to be.
freaking insane.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled better that time. I rolled a 2 and a 6 on my rolls. So 2 plus 6 is 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 6 is 22, plus 2 is 24.
What the hell?
Oh, plus 2 more, 26. If all the dice.
Wasn't that a
twice.
satisfying use of luck, Sam?
So Silas is
Holy
disappointed that he didn't
shit.
bisect. Like I said, he was disappointed that he didn't bisect the first guy with that first swing. So he takes it out on the second guy and
I was
absolutely
gonna
does
say, like,
bisect the second guy.
this Easterling like tries to stab you with the spear. You knock it out of the way and like fully lop his head off. Arterial blood spurts for a few minutes. The body drops.
I like to imagine
totally
Silas was so angry with that first one that he didn't just like head off. It was like head and he like cut him at an angle and the whole head and right arm is gone. He just cut him through
Holy
this
shit.
line.
Damn. Okay, so yeah, there are no more enemies near you and Mox at this point, Silas.
Good, good.
Okay, back to the top of the initiative. Silas and Mox, through the ringing of the battle all around, not necessarily around you, but like kind of towards the front of the village, you hear ching, 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 ching of metal spurs on boots as you see a being round the corner of one of the buildings. This creature is clothed in shadows, has a steel crown around its head, and is wielding a mace in one hand and what looks to you to be a two-handed longsword in the other hand, as it approaches you. And you feel a sinking in your belly as you look at this creature.
Who is this approaching?
The Witch King of Aglaron.
No, which one of us is
Who is
this?
it approaching?
Is this being approaching?
Silas and Mox.
Oh, good, cool.
Yeah, exactly. Not us. Not us. we see
Like,
him
not
down
my
the valley,
problem,
we're
not
like,
my
"Oh, shit,
problem."
what's that?
So my
Drifter,
dog
who
hasn't
is that?
gone
Oh,
yet.
you don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Hey, Drifter, let's not go down there. Let's stay up here with the one who's on his back and incapacitated.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's do that. And then we can leave.
The dog is actually pretty high in the
Heroes.
initiative order, and we stopped
It
in
is.
the middle.
Yes. Yeah, this the Witch King's going on 90, though. So he steps up, swings with the Morning Star, and then comes across with this ridiculous big old two-handed longsword. So that's going to be 2 attacks on Silas.
Can I fight back against both of them?
I don't see why not. There's nothing to me that indicates that there's a restriction on the number of times you can fight back.
There's something weird about that, though. Hang on. Yes, you can, but after the first time that you fought back, his next attack gets a bonus die.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks, Ken.
All right. I'm gonna fight back.
So he's coming in with 2 attacks.
My dodge is 6, so I'm going to fight back.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. That sounds good.
All right.
So go ahead and roll your first attack or your first fight back.
Hard success. Just
Holy
barely,
shit.
But hard success. I rolled a 37.
Jesus. He got a regular success. So
I successfully fight back on that one.
you actually
I'm-
duck the swing on that Morning Star. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, okay. That was good rolls. 18 damage.
Awesome. You, as a man, with no blood of Numenor or elves in you, recoil with your axe. Now your axe is imbued with power, but still you are a man and you hit this thing fully center of mass, and it doesn't seem like it takes any damage from you.
Melrain, Get in there. Get that one.
Yeah.
Is this still
All
bad?
right.
Wait, no. Send cock.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
I was like,
Um,
I am not the person for this job.
Okay, and then second attack is coming out with that two-handed longsword on the backswing.
Yeah, Silas is just here. It is. This is what we're here for. Like he's not
Right.
backing down.
No kidding.
Well, I'm rolling well. It's okay. He gets a penalty die, or he gets a bonus die, right?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yep.
There's no point not spending luck here. So I will use the almost entire rest of my luck. Let's see. I need.
He doesn't get a bonus die on his fight back. He gets a bonus die on his attacks.
He gets a bonus die on his attack, and I am attempting to fight back against his attack.
Right.
Oh, right. Yep. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
I forgot.
So
You're dead. Yeah.
let's see. That's another 12 points of luck. Is that? Yeah.
Yes.
12 points of luck. Yeah. I'm spending it all. I'm down to 5. That puts me down to 5. Or no, 7. I have 19. I'm spending 12. So yeah, that puts me at 7, and I'll make that an extreme success on the fight back.
Holy
I am not dying yet. I am standing my ground. Even if I can't damage this guy, I am standing here wailing on him.
Oh my god. Going toe to toe with the Witch King. Jesus. Yeah, he got a hard success on that sword swing. But you duck under it, whip up with your axe.
I don't think it's going to do any damage.
Nail him, like fully expecting to cleave through his arm and take a piece off, and you hit, and it just doesn't seem like it damages him at all.
Yeah, that would have been another like 24, 26-ish points of damage. if I
Oh,
if that
but
had
still,
landed.
taking those 2 hits from him is huge.
I mean, this is all I'm here for is being the front line. That is Silas's entire purpose.
Holy shit.
And he's going to call out to Mox to fall back.
Cool.
He's like, fall back, and he's going to stay standing there against the Witch King as he's telling
Holy
Mox to fall
shit.
back.
Hey, yeah, Chris, make sure to apply your own oxygen mask before helping children and others. Probably didn't need to be told to fall back.
Wow.
Oh man.
God, that was a crazy round. I can't believe that.
I have 7 points of luck left. I burned almost all of it, but it was totally worth it.
Hey,
I'm
Sam,
also rolling really well tonight.
Ask me and Chris sometime about the final fight in the Dark Tower and how many resources, like permanent resources, we burned through to get the good ending. Neither of us survived, but we got the good ending.
Yeah. This is the good ending for Silas, is going one
Right?
round toe to toe with the Witch King. That is the good ending.
That's pretty legit. Oh man. Okay, next up, Drifter. So you are next to Radagast and Nick. You see this Nazgul all like wrapped up in vines and shit, not totally immobilized, but very much at your mercy.
See a combat maneuver. I'm gonna try to knock his sword out of his hand.
Okay, cool.
And let's see.
Okay, so you have a penalty die for this.
I think I've. What's their size? 2?
Yeah.
I have 2 penalty dice. But yeah, so I fail the roll.
Okay.
Fail.
And then they roll. So if they get a success, does anything happen?
They can fight back against combat maneuvers. Yes.
Okay. Although, he has a penalty die because he's all entangled. So
He also has a penalty die to everything because of what I did to him. So that should probably be 2.
right. Well, he got a critical on that one. He's still gonna nail you.
Damn.
You come in, try to whack his sword away. He's staggering, but he still directs a stab into your shoulder for 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
You still have armor.
Let's see. I'm gonna act.
yeah,
I do have armor.
That's lethal major wound kind of thing.
Oh no, my armor is gone.
Yeah, that's right. You guys got armor. Cool.
But it's gone. Like it was
Yeah.
already taken care of.
Oh, it was
before.
already knocked down. Okay.
However, I'm gonna use my last ability, Last Stand. And I'm
Oh,
gonna spend...
yes!
Yeah. So wait, he dealt 12 damage, you said?
Yes.
All right, so how does that work for me? That's more than my max here, right? Yeah, okay, all right.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll spend 3 MP. And basically, I still get to be on my feet. I am dead on my feet, but I can fight normally.
So he
Frenzy
comes
Berserker.
over the top. Yeah. Describe what this looks like.
What does this look like? He stabs me in the shoulder, I go to fall, I pull myself together, and I keep standing, I keep on fighting. Like Boromir.
Yeah, Drifter just
Nice.
like goes down, almost goes down to a knee, and then looks up glaring and pushes himself up, interposing his sword with the Nazgul's sword, struggling against it, clearly heavily injured. You guys see blood pouring down his chest, but he is still contending. Okay, Melrayan, you guys, you've successfully disoriented this creature in front of you. Palando just nailed it to the ground with a column of wind. Yeah.
So is my understanding that to do whatever maneuver thing, I'd have to have a build of a certain value? My build is -1.
Don't bother with maneuvers.
So
Not
don't
at the
bother with, right? So I'm just gonna standard like try and do damagey things.
Cool. Okay.
So
Yeah, you're pretty good with the bow, I seem to recall.
yeah, bow or throwing knives. Bow I'm a little bit better with. Can I shoot with my long bow at this
Yeah,
range?
absolutely.
Okay. All right, that's what I'm gonna do.
Cool. And I believe this is point blank range within a 5th of your
Yep.
dex in feet. Yeah. So,
So-
you get a bonus die for this for sure.
So I get a what die?
A bonus die. So you roll the 10s dice twice and take the lower value.
Thank you.
And he's gonna try to dodge, but being pinned by Palando's win, he's gonna have a
Twice.
penalty die.
Okay, well, I'm going to, as we are all doing, spending some luck to make that a success.
Cool. That's a regular success.
Yeah, that'll be a regular success.
Okay, cool. He amazingly, even with that penalty die, rolls a hard success. So you basically like walk up into like a handful of feet and try to put an arrow into this thing, and it incredibly rolls out of the way and avoids getting shot. Okay, Melrayan, Nick.
Okay, so Drifter is engaged with this thing and basically has its sword through his shoulder. Good job
Yep.
immobilizing it, Drifter. I appreciate that.
Well,
Oh.
and he's also bound by Radagast's power. Like that,
Yep.
it's incredible that Drifter didn't nail this thing.
Got it. The Witch King, he's down below us, right?
Correct. You have through like flashes of lightning, you can see Silas's situation, and you could get there if you wanted to. It's not that far, but it's definitely like you guys are up along the ridgeline. They're down in the village.
Okay, so like, could I get there and act next round?
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
Sorry, guys. Let me think here. Bear with me just for a second. What is Drifter currently nursing? Is that a major wound?
Drifter, just at a quick, do you have a medicine skill or anything relevant?
I have medicine skill very low, but I also have healing magic.
Go ahead and just roll your medicine skill.
Nah, I know it's not 86.
Okay. Whatever. You saw Drifter get nailed, and you think he should be dead.
I'm going to muster the overwhelming majority of my remaining magical skill, spend 10 points of MP, and heal a major wound on Drifter.
Holy shit!
Live, friend! I'm racing for the Witch King.
Oh, very cool. So yeah, you channel all the knowledge that the elves taught you in the time with them, and direct that energy to Drifter. You cure the major wound, and then does that also heal hit points? I can't remember.
We didn't really specify. My understanding would be that because it's 10 points of MP, that yeah, it would eliminate the major wound damage, but that's totally your call.
Yeah. No, I think that sounds fair. I think we'll say it restores him to half of his max
That
HP,
sounds totally reasonable.
because that's basically what a major wound, if you do more than half HP, is how you get a major wound.
And then I'm sliding down the mountainside to assist Silas with the Witch King.
Oh, cool. Okay, great. So since you did that sort of action as well, what's Nick's dexterity?
Dexterity is 70.
Okay, Nick's
Be a
pretty speedy.
gunslinger.
What was
Yeah.
that? Sorry.
You might be a gunslinger.
Nick might be on the path to be a gunslinger if he survives.
Cool. I think if you want to be like in touching distance of them, I think I'm going to ask for some kind of skill check here. If you're just happy like running down so that you're in line of sight, that you can definitely do with your movement. Otherwise, it'll be an athletics check to run fast enough and not let your feet trip up to get down there.
I want to be able to act against the Witch King next round.
In melee range or in ranged combat?
Melee.
Okay, yeah, that'll be an athletics check.
Athletics, huh? Holy shit, I put points into athletics.
Yeah,
Good
Nick's
for
pretty
me.
good at athletics.
That realization.
Ooh, hang on. You tell me if it's worth. I have 7 points of luck that I could spend to make this an extreme success.
No, it doesn't matter. You just need a regular success to get there.
I'm not going to spend any of my remaining luck, but I made a hard success.
Awesome. Cool. So you close. You get right. You can basically get wherever you want with regards to where Silas is.
Okay.
I'm envisioning him like on like a piece of like log that just like slides down a bunch of leaves to like sled down this mountain to
Oh
the
my
right
God.
Legolas going down the stairs at Homestead.
Yes.
style.
I would like to be side by side with Silas.
Awesome. You draw up next to Silas. You're looking at this towering creature that exudes this wave of power. I think, Nick, based on your experience in other realities and your training with the elves, you get the sense of this thing, that this is a major power.
How does it stack up to Grendel?
It is not, you don't get the sense that the magic of this thing is as powerful, but you get the sense that the body of this thing is more so.
We are so fucked. Cool. Because that was the toughest physical entity that I've ever fought in any
Yes.
game ever,
Yeah.
anywhere, I think.
Yeah. The Grendelkin
Cool.
was
I
pretty
think
heavy.
that is the
heavy
point,
duty.
right? We were all supposed to die.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're all definitely going to die.
I'm not doing a very good job of it, but
I mean, Silas just hit this guy for what should have been about just a little short of 50 points of damage.
Right.
I rolled it out. It was 44. It was 44 points of
Holy
damage
shit.
that
Like,
just
enough
doesn't seem to have affected
liquefy
this guy.
6 normal mortal men. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
And he just didn't seem to, he didn't wasn't phased at all from that damage.
Holy shit.
Just to get
Okay,
him
Nick, you
harder.
get next side to side with Silas there. And yeah, I think, you know, the probably the bottom drops out of Nick's stomach facing this thing and realizing like, oh, there is no hope of victory here.
Yep. To be fair, that's how I felt about the last Nazgul, who is currently like entangled in vines
Yeah.
on top of the mountain
Kinda
with
fucked
Drifter
up.
stabbing it repeatedly in the face. So who knows?
Who knows? Okay, next up, Ka. Ka has been running around helping the villagers in their fight against the Easterlings. But you can easily recall him to where you are, Mox.
Yep.
Yeah, what do you want Ka to do?
We've established no powers for Ka, and I have 14 magic points to spend.
Yeah.
I want him to appear here, and then I want him to take the sword away from this guy.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I don't know how
think
many magic points this would cost.
So, yeah, I love that. The major problem is the build comparison, but you are right that we have not established any powers for you or Ka. I kind of like
Can
the
Ka turn into a werewolf type creature?
yeah,
Like a
yeah,
warg.
not werewolf, but like yeah,
Bigger.
just engorging. Yeah.
Yeah,
So his build
grows
is
to the
bigger?
size of like a warg.
Very briefly, as he jumps at the Witch King, he's just a lot
Yes.
bigger than we all saw.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think this is a really cool idea. I just want to go down on the record as saying that I am not for the inclusion of engorged dogs in any of our role-playing games.
Agree.
yeah.
Agree.
Hell, kid, why not?
Word choice matters.
What? Yeah, word choice.
Yeah, that's your line.
That's my line. Yes. Yes, Red Rocket is my line.
So the cost of this thing aside, with a little luck, Ka gets an extreme success on his attempt. To
Holy
fight.
shit.
Nice. Yes, please let the dog take down the Witch King. This would be the best ending.
That would be cool, but he's not even trying for that.
Right.
Mox just says, Ka, fetch! And Ka appears out of nowhere and leaps at the Witch King's arm.
Amazing. Okay, so let's see. Compare builds. We did that. Make the attack roll. You did that. If the target is dodging, if the target is fighting back. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason he wouldn't fight back because he's a badass and he thinks he can win. Ooh, that is a 0-6. That is also going to be an extreme success.
How do we tie break?
On a fight back, you win. Right? The attacker wins on a fight back.
On a maneuver?
Initiator wins.
Oh, I don't know how the maneuvers work, but yeah. I know on
Fight back,
attacks, you
highest
know,
level
dodge.
success wins. Draw means initiator wins.
Okay.
Holy shit.
So, yeah. And maneuver resolves the same as fight back, but if successful, the maneuver succeeds. Khan gets this thing's sword.
That's utterly insane. So you recall Ka have him charge at the Witch King. He grows momentarily in size, grabs the thing's two-handed longsword by the teeth, and just takes off with it.
Amazing.
Come back with that.
Does a 180 pivot, like digging into the ground and jumps back to you. Now kind of come back to normal size and drops this fully like 8-foot long sword at your feet. There's no way Mox could possibly pick this up and looks up at you.
There's no way that dog's gonna let me have that sword. I rolled a 100 on my speak with Ka. He's gone. That dog is running away. He's down the biggest, coolest stick, and he is never giving that back.
No, the dog just made it
That's
off
the
with
last
like
thing
the
Kai's
best
ever
treasure
doing.
in the adventure.
It's a triple
Oh my
zero
God,
handed
right?
animal.
That dog will be like the big bad evil guy for our next game.
We're gonna have to-
Can Ka not
Holy
just be
shit.
like, hey, friend, and like go show, like, you know, like any dog wants to be like, look at this cool thing I found. He's running in a direction and like finds the next friend that he sees to take them the sword.
I put fully 50% of skill rank in Speak with Ka, and I rolled a 0-0-0 on
Oh,
to get him
yeah.
to learn with that sword. I'm
Yeah,
never-
Colin's not paying attention. He is so
Ouch.
proud of himself. He's just like, take
I
it off.
mean, to be fair,
He has reason to be proud.
Pretty
I've
good
had
win.
lots of dogs. None of them have accomplished anything like that.
Holy shit, that's crazy. Okay. The Nazgul go. Okay, the one that is bound with Radagast and Tangle is going to try to dispel that. He succeeds and breaks free. So the one that's fighting Drifter basically at this point tears free of the entangle spell. You see frozen bits of plant sort of falling off of him as he moves towards you, and you hear him speak in the black speech to his fell beast, Drifter, which comes around and is going to try to eat you. You can fight back or dodge.
That was a waste of a lot of magic points for that healing.
I mean, we both knew that. Come on.
Give you one more round.
But yeah, I'm gonna try to dodge.
Okay, great. Go and roll it.
Fail.
Bummer. He got an extreme success, which again basically drops Drifter. Do you have enough MP for your
Yeah, I'll run it back. See. Still alive somehow.
So this thing comes out and it basically like puts its mouth over Drifter and shakes him like a dog and then drops him, fully expecting Drifter to be dead. Drifter hits the ground covered in blood and slobber and pushes himself up off the ground, weakly raising his sword still above his head to defy this thing.
You are like as terrifying of an opponent as the Witch King.
Thank you.
Like just shrugging off every blow that is leveled against you.
I do have to roll. I do have to roll to maintain this thing. We'll see how long it lasts.
Right.
Yeah.
And Fidget Toad alive.
Amazing. Okay, Melrian, the one that you tried shooting is going to try to counter Polando's magic, does so, so dispels the column of wind, and stands up and does the like really eerie like just doesn't move but pivots from its feet up, stand up, and threatens you with its sword. Yes, but
Got
that
it.
was its action. It does not get another attack. The one that is fighting Alatar. That's bad.
For the Nazgul, right? Yeah, it's bad for the Nazgul.
Yeah, of course.
Totally,
Yeah.
totally.
Definitely.
Definitely.
We definitely are paying real close attention to what's happening over there.
Yeah. The two Nazgul that are kind of sweeping the villagers are continuing to basically like their fellow beasts are grabbing them and just like dropping villagers left, right, and center without Ka in the mix to create confusion for the enemies. They are doing some significant damage. It looks like the line is about to break of the villagers, at which point the Easterlings would just swarm into where Silas and Nick and Adonis are at this point and just cut you down. All right, that's the bad guys. Adonis.
I will swing my lion cub walking stick in a big arc at the Witch King.
Awesome.
I am really bad at this.
Cool. It's actually not going to fight back. It dodges out of the way, almost disregarding you as an opponent, basically. Like you get
accurate.
vaguely insulted.
Wait, this is it fought back once already this round, right? So this is its
Yeah, it
second
fought
time.
back against the fighting maneuver from Ka.
Okay, so this is its second time fighting back. It does get to fight back twice because it has 2 attacks, but now moving forward this round, it will have penalty dice.
It took a dodge that round.
Oh, okay.
That action.
It's still it's once a character is dodged or fought back.
Oh, okay, interesting.
But again,
Oh, man,
with
that's
multiple
brutal.
attacks, they can do it as many times as they have attacks.
Interesting. Okay, got it.
Sorry, trying to keep abreast of the rules here.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I appreciate the help.
Yeah, so Adonis, but honestly, Adonis stealing one of its dodge opportunities is pretty valuable. Okay, Radagast and the Wizards. Radagast seeing the Nazgul fight off his entangle, kind of staggers back. He's a little bit shaken at this point. But he's still gonna try to do his thing. Yeah, look at that. Let's see. He is with Drifter. And sees Drifter just getting brutalized. Radagast calls up a fog on that part of the ridgeline. So Drifter, you are plunged into fog. You lose sight of the Nazgul, and it loses sight of you. And also, somewhat importantly, its fellow beast loses sight of you as well. Okay, Palando with Melrayan. The Nazgul fought off that column of wind. Let's see. Palando's going to call another column of wind down, and he basically creates a wall of wind between you and the Nazgul that is forcing it back, that prevents it from approaching closer to you. Alatar, Lightning Bolt is almost never a bad spell cast.
I like that
Alatar
mentality.
just pulling bolts of lightning down from the sky. Alatar is amazingly the most useful of the wizards here, it seems like.
We knew it wasn't Radagast.
He just rolled
Yeah,
bad.
he had that thing
handful of-
entangled for like a solid turn.
He also
Right?
almost killed us all in the river.
That was months ago.
Okay,
Fuck
Silas,
wizards.
you see Nick next to you. Ka ripped the Witch King's huge long sword out of its hand and ran off with it. So it's just got this huge spiked mace now.
Silas thinks to himself, that was a good idea. And he's going to try and take his hand off with an
Cool.
axe.
Is this going to be an attack?
Disarm attack?
Yeah, he's going for an attack roll. I mean,
Okay.
nothing.
No,
The last two attacks did nothing, but
Sam, disarm him. You know you
Can-
can't hurt him,
can-
but
can I actually
realistically,
try and just take the axe straight at his fingers and just try and
yeah. Disarm
take
is a
the-
valid combat maneuver, and that is a
Can I
thing
try
you
and
can
take
do.
that out of his hand with just an
I
axe
mean,
blow to the
Silas
hand?
is pretty beefy, yeah.
Silas does have a
I mean-
build of 2.
Yeah, this thing is definitely bigger than Silas, but Silas is pretty beefy.
Yeah, Silas has a build of 2, so it's that plausible that he could attempt these combat maneuvers?
Sure. Yeah. This will be
What do we
with
need?
1 penalty die.
What do I need to roll?
I think it's just your attack roll, right?
Hang on, I've got it here. Give me a second. If the target is dodging, the attacker's fighting skill is opposed by the target's dodge skill. If the target is fighting back, the attacker's fighting skill is opposed by the target's fighting skill. Remember, he has now used up, so
Yep.
he has a penalty die for anything that he chooses to do.
Yep.
So he can either dodge it or he can attempt to respond with a combat maneuver.
Yeah, he's going to try to disarm you in turn.
All right, we'll see how this goes. We're both
Cool.
we're both rolling with penalty dice.
Or he could attempt to just inflict injury. That's also an option.
Yeah. No, he's gonna try to disarm Silas.
So we're both rolling with penalty dice. Is that correct?
Correct. Yep.
Me for the size differential and him for the having already tried to fight back.
Correct.
Or dodge.
What is the Witch King's build?
3.
Oh, okay, he's bigger than the other.
Yeah, he's
ones.
bigger than the other
No, that tracks. I'm with
the
you.
other Nazgul.
No, that's so unfortunate. The first one I rolled was another hard success, but the second one was a 93.
Oh, brutal.
It was a 33 on the first one and a 93 on the
Oh shit.
on the failed.
What
What is his
success?
disadvantaged one land on?
Yep. So yeah, you come in, you hook in with your axe to try to pull his Morning Star out of his hands, and it pulls against you, and your axe goes flying off.
That is unfortunate.
Cool. Okay, and at the top, yeah, the Witch King is going to try to pulp Silas here. He brings that Morning Star back two-handed to bring it right down on your noggin.
Can I fight back with a throwing axe? I have throwing axes. Can I like whip out a?
I think I'm going to
or am I
say,
just
since
fully
this
disarmed?
happens in the next initiative pass, you've only got your hands.
Can I fight back with my fists?
Yes,
Do it.
you can do
Do
brawl.
All right, I will try to brawl. I've got a decent brawl score, so
Yeah,
I got a
nice.
lot better chance of brawling. Like, I have a better chance of hitting an extreme brawl success than a standard dodge success. So I'm going to try
fair,
that.
fair. Yeah.
I have more than twice the odds of extreming my brawl success than I do of getting a standard dodge.
Nice.
So I'm going to try and brawl and see how this goes.
What initiative are we on right now?
90.
Is it worth? You know what? I'm not even going to ask if it's worth. I'm spending the last. Yeah, I still have 7 points of luck. It
Yep.
takes me 4 of those 7 to hit a hard success on my brawl.
Oh, nice. Okay. The Witch King also hit a hard success.
So he wins. He wins in the contest
initiative
since I'm
wins, yep.
fighting back.
Yep. So that is going. Oh, Jesus, that is max damage. That's going to be
How bad is it?
25 points of damage.
Oh,
So the first 10 hit my armor.
Cool. Good.
The other 10 bring me to exactly 0, which would have not been 0 had I been still holding the axe because of the damage reduction.
Oh, damn.
Could I, since I have not listed out any other of his magic abilities, could I invoke one of those right now?
yeah. Take the thing that Drifter does, where you just keep
I was
standing
looking
up
at one
after
that's
you get
similar
killed.
to it is. I was looking at Call of Cthulhu spells, and there's one that just says feel no pain and do not fall unconscious for an hour. Could I invoke? I have 18 magic points. I don't know how you
Yeah.
want to. I'll happily spend like lots of them to all of
Yeah.
them.
Could
Yeah.
you summon back your axe before the hit to like reduce this
Or
damage?
could I just?
We-
Or yeah, actually, could I do that instead and just
Yeah.
say like I'm just bonded
Yeah.
with this axe and I like
Yes.
And
call
it's
it
like-
back to me and I live with 2 hit points from the damage reduction.
Yes. I love that. That'll just be 3 MP.
Okay.
Yeah, because I kind of want people to have different effects, you know.
Yeah,
so,
I like the having different. So yeah, he calls the axe. He like the axe starts to come away and then just kind of flies back to him. And I live with
yeah,
2
you
points from
just
damage
reflect
reduction.
enough of the hit that your head doesn't get completely pulped. The side of your face gets ruined though. Like
Oh
you
yeah,
lose
yeah.
an eye. Yeah, like you
Oh.
just your jaws hanging off. You are bloodied and brutalized.
Yeah, because this was the mace, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, the sword got taken away, so this was a hit from the mace.
Yep. And
I assume that's a major wound.
yeah,
Gotta
exactly.
be.
Yeah,
Do I need to roll anything?
no, I think it's like you fall prone and I don't know, there's a constitution check to stay conscious, I think.
That's what I was wondering if I have to roll to stay conscious.
A successful
Is it-
con roll to avoid falling unconscious.
Okay, successful con roll. So my con is really good.
Right.
Con is 70.
Yep.
Well, an extreme success will definitely keep me conscious.
Hey. Yeah. Nice. So yeah.
I mean, I'm there. I've got 2 hit points.
Just takes a full-on hit from this monstrosity
It's like
and
ripped his helmet off his head.
yeah, like all his armor is totally destroyed, drops to the ground, but is still taking some breaths. And it's going to reach out to you, Nick, with its hand that is no longer encumbered with a sword.
Dodge.
Say again?
Dodge.
Dodge? Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, go ahead and roll your dodge, but I don't think it's going to be relevant.
Success.
Cool. You see a bolt of blackness emerge from its left hand, and it goes wildly off course. You jig a little bit to the right, and it totally misses you. Not sure what would have happened if it hit, but it would have been probably bad. All right, cool. Next up is Drifter. Drifter, you're encased in fog. You can't see anything. You can't even see Radagast, who's relatively nearby you. You might be able to hear if you want to try to echolocate where the Nazgul or the Fell Beast is.
Daniel?
Actually, can I take my last power?
I was
Oh,
going to
yeah.
say, make your last power like a handful of potions of healing.
No, actually, I'm gonna make my last power the ability to see magic, so I can see the Nazgul.
Nice.
100%. And I think, as opposed to magic, I think what would be more thematic for Drifter is like being able to detect the shadow where they are.
Even
So
better.
you get a sense of where the shadow is.
How much MP?
Jesus Christ, Cat. That's just gonna be 1. It's pretty simple power.
All right, cool.
Your cat really wants to be there.
Yeah.
Do you want all the pettings? God damn.
So yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, go ahead.
Cool. Yeah, so you enact that. You get a sense of where the shadow is. You know where the Nazgul is, where the Fell Beast is. You are not impeded by the fog, although they are. So I'm gonna say that gives you advantage on any attacks.
All right, sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna sneak up and attack him.
Cool. The Nazgul or the Fell Beast?
The Nazgul.
Yeah,
Cool.
always.
All
it's
right.
The Fell Beast is just their shitty, poorly treated horse, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
no,
yeah,
they're
it's
flying.
just a horse.
They're flying
No, but
monstrosities.
It's not their fault.
Yeah. We should feel bad for them as they devour us. That's yeah. So attack with advantage. Yes.
Advantage. Yep.
Okay. Oh, good thing I had that
The cat
advantage.
keeps coming up and turning, putting its
Comes
butt
right
right in your
back.
face.
You just come right back.
So quick note on surprise. If the target fails to anticipate the attack, the keeper may allow the attack to be an automatic success unless a fumble is rolled, or award the attacker a bonus die depending on the situation.
Yeah, I think the bonus die, because he's going to be coming through the mist, and as he gets close enough, he'll be. It's not like he's invisible.
Right? Yeah. No. Totally makes sense. I'm just
I
pulling
hit-
for us to survive this as long as possible.
I hit. Can I spend luck to make it a hard success? Is that the thing?
You absolutely.
All right. Cool.
It's a good because you got a regular success, but you got a hard success. So you.
Yes.
Yeah, sweet. Roll your damage.
Okay. So just roll damage, right?
Correct. And you guys have
Ooh.
kind of fucked this Nazgul up already.
1. I got
It's gonna
1
be-
damage.
No, is that total? Is that with your sword?
Yeah, it's 1d8 plus damage bonus, and I don't have a damage bonus.
You don't have a damage
So-
bonus?
I don't. I don't have a damage bonus.
Bummer.
Yeah, it is a bummer.
Okay. I mean, you got your one good hit in, Drifter. Like you're seeing through the fog. You know where the Nazgul is. You're like, I'm gonna get you, fucker. You stab it. It mostly plinks off its armor, and it like sinks like a half an inch into the form of it. You see the metal helm look up at you, and it kind of does like a little tilt to its head, like, what was that sort of thing?
Amazing.
Yeah, I fully expect you to kill it, and it is not dead.
Nope. All right. Yeah, and that's the end of my turn. So I need to make a con check. I get to roll with advantage this round.
Cool.
This round.
So then next round, is it no advantage and then penalty dice after? Is that how that works?
1 second.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Zeros are good, right? Zeros in your tens column. Okay. Yeah. So success, or extreme success, probably. But
awesome.
Anyway, cool. But yeah, Ken, it's success, hard success, extreme success.
Right.
Yeah.
Drifter remains combat effective, and is navigating this fog pretty successfully. Do you want to retreat back into the fog? Like, do you want to have this thing not attack you back, basically?
That thing.
Yeah, if I can. Yeah, if it's still allowable.
For sure.
All right, cool.
I mean, that's why Radagast did this thing. So he had no expectation that you would know where the Nazgul is, but you just like come out of nowhere, stab the thing, and then just retreat back into the fog.
Just keep doing this 1 point at a time, right?
Yeah.
Hey, clink. Fuck you. Come on.
Cool. Okay, Melrayan, you and Palondo are squaring off against this Nazgul. It's taken some amount of damage, but it's still coming after you.
And this is the one that's being like pushed away by this wall of air?
Yes, there's the wall of air between you at this point. Yeah, that's kind of keeping it away.
Can I shoot through the wall of air?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
and actually, because the wall of air is like kind of coming down and pushing towards the Nazgul. So if your arrow hits it, it's gonna like accelerate in.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try. What do I get to roll again? I get to roll the tens dice again? Or was that just that last turn?
No, that was for last round because you had advantage.
Okay.
Let me think about this. Yeah, I think it'd be advantage on this attack roll as well, and then he'll just roll flat for his dodge.
Okay, much better. All right, I have a success for that.
Cool. That is a fail for its dodge.
Woohoo!
That is gonna hit.
All right, so then one of the D4, which is 1 plus 1. So that would be 2 points.
Cool.
Guys, I don't think we're gonna win.
So the arrow shoots through the wall of wind and just wings this Nazgul. It kind of turns back to you. You know, I mean, you did some damage to it, but it doesn't seem too upset about it. Okay, Nick.
Oh, question. Oh, I had a question. Are we at the point where the dwarves are here yet? Has it been an hour?
No, it is not.
Okay. Bummer.
Yeah, that was going to be a question I was about to ask. It was like if we had bought enough time for them.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a good point.
Not that that's going to
actually
save us or anything.
It's not going to save you, but it might save the villagers.
That's mostly what Silas was worried about, was saving the villagers, because as the line is breaking around us and they're about to start rushing in, if the dwarves suddenly arrived, that would be a very helpful second front. to fight.
Yes.
Even if the Witch King is totally murdering us.
Yeah, they're not here yet,
Cool.
though.
Okay, Nick, you're next to Silas, who's getting all kinds of fucked up by this horrible sorceress monstrosity.
Yep, I am going to have to. Am I aware of like the Easterlings nearly breaking through the line over there?
Absolutely, yeah. You guys see this fighting happening nearby, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to have to turn my attention away from the Witch King to do this, which may be the end of me, but I point past the Easterlings and say, the dwarves! The dwarves have arrived, led by Glorfindel, and activate my
Activate what? You broke
my
up.
illusion.
Oh, cool.
Like way back, but not so far back that it wouldn't make sense for the Easterlings to turn around and charge in that direction.
Ooh, I love that.
I dig it.
Yeah, so go ahead and spend the MP and then give me persuasion.
Sure.
Yeah, persuasion, and go ahead and roll with advantage because you're not just saying the thing, you're making an image that they can see and interpret.
I know we're in combat, but this is not combat relevant.
Yep.
Can it be pushed?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I will focus everything that I've got on making this a reasonable illusion, to the extent that I will forfeit any opportunities to dodge or fight back for the next round. Is that reasonable?
Yeah, I think that sounds great.
Sorry, guys.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
I tried, but there is no luck.
Cool. So yeah, Nick, you conjure up this image and you try to point it out to the Easterlings, yelling at them all. They're in like a bloodlust. They see their enemies in retreat and they're like, we're gonna break these lines, and they're just not listening to anything you have to say.
Got it.
Okay, Nick. Ka kind of ran off with the two-handed longsword. So he's probably not going to bring it back, but you could recall him to do something else.
He's gonna go crash through the place where he was running around a minute ago with his new prize. He's not,
Cool.
trying to cut people with the sword, but he's a big dumb dog and he's got a big stick, and it's gonna bump into people.
This is going to be the beginning of the next Lord of the Rings, where like some poor hobbit finds like the longsword of the Witch King of Angar. And it's like, oh, what a neat trinket.
Amazing. Yeah, roll what you think is an appropriate skill for Ka.
Definitely sense something interesting, because that's where he's going, is wherever something smells interesting.
Cool.
A 13 against a 90.
So
jeez. He is headed towards whatever is most fascinating, or whoever will be most impressed by his prize, which he will not share with anyone.
As a side note, scent something interesting has been a standard skill in Call of Cthulhu since first edition.
Whoa.
They have like a design, like a core design element, and they are committed to it. And it is not what you would expect.
So Ka just goes running through the Easterlings, just cutting Gastrocnemius's left, right, and center. Just like all these, just like just totally getting hamstrung as he's running through like this massive sword, scything through them basically.
Dude.
Incredible. That's actually going to buy you another round before they break through and overwhelm the PCs.
I have to assume the Witch King is going to get a serious write-up for this from Thor.
You guys are proving remarkably problematic, to be honest. Yes.
It's our entire goal, our entire objective.
No, wait,
in the way the Nazgul.
We are a distraction.
Do you imagine the other Nazgul like rag on the Witch King for letting his sword get taken after this is over.
He was a big dog. He was a big dog.
And also, for hundreds of years, you've had one job. Find the one ring. And you and your 8 fucking companions haven't been able to do it? What the hell? You are like grossly incompetent at your job. Okay, amazing. Ka, creating all kinds of chaos. That's delightful. Okay, Nazgul. The fell beast on Drifter is going to march through the fog, try to attack. You have advantage on dodge if you want to take a dodge. If you want to do a fight back, that's going to be flat. He's rolling with disadvantage one way or the other.
I'm gonna dodge.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
Success.
Okay, awesome. You see this serpentine head sneak through the fog and try to nail you and skitter out of the way. You hear the clinking of metal boots on the ground as you hear the Nazgul approach. Same deal. It's going to try to attack. It has disadvantage. You can dodge with advantage, or you can fight back flat.
Dodge.
This
Cool.
time dodge would be without advantage because he's already dodged once.
Got it.
Okay, well, success. I rolled a success anyway, so.
Attacker also rolled a success.
So dodge wins. Yeah, on a tie, the dodge wins.
For dodging, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, not a
dodging,
fight
yeah.
back.
Cool, awesome. Yeah, you use the fog that Radagast has called up here and navigate around, avoiding all of these enemies. The Nazgul with Plondo and Malrain is going to push through this wall of wind, potentially taking some damage. Yep. You see like bits of it sort of flying off into the darkness as it steps through this wall of wind, Malrain. But nonetheless, it pushes through and it brings its sword to bear. It's actually going to ignore you. It's going to attack Palondo, who is honestly the real threat as far as the Nazgul is concerned.
But you're saying my 2 points of damage didn't intimidate it?
That is correct.
You don't double the damage I did. Twice as much.
Palondo fights back with his wizard staff. They're clashing sword to staff, and nobody gets injured. Okay, and then Alatar. Okay. Alatar continues his battle with the Nazgul. The ones attacking the villagers do basically finish breaking them, but because of Ka feeding such chaos in the enemy lines of the Easterlings, they're not going to break through this round. They will break through next round. Unless you guys take other actions. Cool. Crazy. Yeah, continuing to hold your own. Adonis.
I think I have to just commit to attacking the Witch King with this stick.
Delightful.
Yep. With significant luck investment, I get a success.
Cool. He gets a success on a dodge.
So I think it's
So
just
he
a miss,
dodges.
stalemate. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so he jigs out of the way. Okay, Radagast and the wizards. So Radagast has conjured this fog. I think Radagast is going to try to take care of the fell beast here.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't he cast like disintegrate or something?
No, he cannot cast Disintegrate, Ken, but he can cast.
He would disintegrate me. That's totally what would happen. He would just
Yeah,
disintegrate.
no, fair. Don't
Yeah.
give Radagast Disintegrate. I retract.
You hear Radagast speaking in the black tongue to the fell beast.
Oh.
I think Drifter, you're able to kind of make out the sense of what he's saying is like, dude, like, don't fucking die with this guy. Like, come to us. We have cookies.
We'll treat you way better.
Yeah, we'll treat you way better.
Awesome.
Exactly.
Tell them the cookies are also evil.
Does not seem successful though. Okay, Plondo, and Melran, this guy is now in melee combat. I think Blondo's just gonna throw down with his staff. And then Nazgul fights. Ooh, bummer. So Plondo deals back with his staff. The Nazgul ducks under and stabs up under the attack, running Plondo through. Plondo blood spews out of his mouth, and he looks bad off. He collapses to the ground. He's still alive. He definitely took a major wound just then, and is looking bad. Okay, and then Alatar.
Oh, I was supposed to just go to Eric. You guys can ignore it.
Cool. You guys see another. You've been seeing like bolts of lightning kind of call down individually, and now you see a column of lightning, like 8 bolts all storming down at once, smiting the top of the ridge line with blasts of power, and looking over there, you don't see a Nazgul anymore.
With that.
The cure for lightning.
Okie dokie.
More of that. Silas, he's very well aware of his imminent mortality here, and realize he has just before he's about to expire, has a flash of, I'll call it insight here. He's a pretty insightful person. He's not smart, but he is pretty insightful, and he realizes our entire purpose here is to bide time, and what they want is around his neck, and he's gonna take it, pull it out, break the chain, and say, "This is what you want, isn't it?" And then I would like to make a pitch for using my axe skill rather than my throw skill to baseball bat this thing as far as physically possible. Because he's not trying to throw it in any particular direction. So he just wants it to go as far as humanly possible. So he's going to, basically to just baseball bat it with the axe.
The One Ring in hundreds of years of searching for it. If you just bat this thing out into the village, who knows fucking how long it's going to take him to find it.
Yeah. Oh, he's trying to send it like off into the woods, like away from the village and away from the villagers so that they go back the other way.
I love that.
We're just buying time. This is just a play for time. So yeah, he's going to try and just use his axe and just wallop this thing into the woods somewhere that away.
Definitely axe skill. Love that.
That's a success. Oh, for a second I was real worried that was a 97, but it's a 67.
The Witch King's hand reaching for it, this massive armored glove, and then you just whack it with the axe, fully off into darkness. You see the Witch King's head look after it, and then you see like his shoulders just like briefly slump, and he starts like trudging after it.
This is like the best thing that has ever happened with an enemy. I don't think I've ever seen them just kind of go,
oh, God damn it. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, just yeets it into the woods.
Yeets it into the woods. Holy
Silas had this like die. He's about to die here. Like, let's be real. He knows he's about to die, and he has this flash of inspiration of like, they only want this ring. I can just send it over there. Yeah. That's it for Silas this turn. He doesn't really have anything else he's trying to do.
You know what?
He's back on his feet. He stands back on his feet and does that. So yeah.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Do you still have the fake ring?
Can't remember. I'm pretty sure they can tell. Like, if anybody can tell the real one from the fake one, they can tell.
Somewhere. I can't remember where it is, honestly.
That idea occurred to me like halfway through the last round, and I've been just waiting on him. Like, I'm pretty sure my turn comes up before his turn does. Please.
Just before. Awesome. You guys hear the cries as the other 4 Nazgul descend into the valley here in the Hills of Rune. So I think at this point, I kind of want to narrate what happens rather than roll through it.
That's fair. That's fair.
It seems
Do
good.
the dwarves ever show up, or do they get there after the whole thing's done?
No, they do. The dwarves do show up in enough time to save some of the villagers, but alas, they might come upon Drifter's half alive body, depending on how well Drifter lasts. But the rest of you will not be surviving. So we'll go through this last round, and I want you to tell me just how your character ends up. Understanding that the vast majority of you are going to die, unless if you want some other story to happen, that is totally down. I'm totally down with that. So the Witch King stalks off after the ring into the woods. Next up is Drifter.
Wait, isn't it? I feel like I lost a turn in there somewhere.
I don't think so.
Okay, that's fine.
The door where we were fighting on the ridge, and where the dwarves find a pool of blood and a trail of blood leading off into the woods, and also a piece of parchment near the pool of blood that briefly describes our adventure.
Oh, nice. To like explain what you all were doing.
Yeah. What happened here?
Yeah,
And yeah.
Drifter's been keeping an account as we've been going of our adventures.
That is great.
This is our version.
I was thinking
there
of
and
it as
back
me like
Right.
scribbling some notes, like as I was like holding on to consciousness, and his fate being ambiguous.
That is cool. So at the dawn of the 4th age, as the king of Gondor and Arnor is crowned, there is a message that arrives from the east that tells the tale of your heroic band that allowed Frodo and the Fellowship of the Ring to bypass unmolested for hundreds of miles of their journey while you all fought valiantly. Love that story. Awesome.
Cool.
Okay, Melrian, how does it go down for you?
So all the Nazguls have just gone into the to the thing, and I was still up on the ridge, right?
Yeah.
Is the ridge decimated? Did I catch that correctly?
So Alatar totally fucking killed his Nazgul and is going to join the fight elsewhere. But you and Palando are still throwing down with one of them and not doing well.
Yeah, okay. Palando got like really badly injured in the last round.
Yeah, Palando got pretty messed up.
Yeah. Well, since the dude considers me not a threat at all, and I know that fighting is not my skill, and this is not a thing that I'm like, well, I'm done here. So I'm just gonna kind of back away into the woods and use my like elven woodcraft lore to just like be like, nope, I'm out of here. Like I may not fight again, but I'm gonna probably go like find another like village or something and just like set up shop, make gadgets or jewelry or something like that, where I'm like gonna be like, hey, I had
Yeah,
sure, that's all
right.
I wanted. I'm
You
done.
know, Belriand's like there's all this like grand shit and like this the fate of the world, all this kind of stuff. And it's like I just want to go to a village and make some tiny trinkets.
Yep. I just
And
wanted to get out of like my family circle. That
yeah,
was great. Good job, guys. Thanks for the adventure, but now I'm leaving.
outstanding. Nick.
I'm going to yell out to Silas, try to stop them from getting the ring. And then I'm going to rush the Witch King in an attempt to slow him down. I recognize that that is utterly futile. I assume that he does something terrible to me. Do you want to tell me what?
Yeah, I think he basically finger of deaths you. Eventually, you're pretty speedy, but he hits you with that black stream of energy, dropping you to a husk and then raising you as a zombie.
Nope, that part doesn't happen because when he actually manages to kill me, I will activate my final power. There are other worlds than these. Death is but a door, and I am escaping through it into another world to continue adventuring anon.
Oh, shit. Awesome. Okay, Adonis and Ka.
Oh yeah, so Kyle's third power is also to disappear. I don't know about other worlds, but who knows? Maybe he is a bad omen.
Oh yeah.
So they may even wind up in the same place. But
Oh, that would be so awesome. I would love to have an adventure with Ka. Just, you and me, Chris.
And
You play
and
the
the
dog, I'll play the
and-
loser archer.
and a Witch King's sword seems good. So he's gonna have to find that. I guess that'll be good. That'll buy some time too. Mox has already read the stars and knew what was gonna happen. And so he continues to swing this lion club stick at the Witch King and just gets backhanded and is immediately dead.
He finally annoys him to the point that he fights back against Mox.
I mean, Mox is in the way. Witch King's not
Oh,
gonna
and
deviate from course.
what I think is fun is this sets up for the Witch King, like, oh, these hobbits, like, whatever, you just backhand them and they're nothing. These hobbits they're not even worth considering. So on the Battle of Pelennor Fields, when he is throwing down with Eowyn, and this hobbit like jumps up, he's like, yeah, whatever, doesn't even think about it.
Nice.
And gets
Love it.
stabbed so that Eowyn can lop his head off.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's delightful.
You were successful in a manner of speaking.
Yeah.
And
Got him killed
Silas.
eventually, roundabout. So Silas, after having successfully sent the Nazgul off on a wild hunt into the woods, barely clinging to life, he is going to go to the back of the village where Trudale is holed up in this house with
Yep.
only one door, and he's going to plant himself in front of that door,
Ooh,
and he will stay there defending that one door until he expires. And when the dwarves come, they find him basically like collapsed. He's dead. He did not survive this, but he's collapsed up against the door, blocking entry, so that the dwarves do find Trudale alive inside the house.
nice.
Yeah, he's basically he stood there and made his last stand on the one entrance to that building to keep Trudale alive.
That is amazing.
Can I just say that I really love everyone's ending story? That was fantastic.
Yeah.
And Eric, thank you for giving us the opportunity to story through that in such a meaningful way. This was very cool.
Yeah, that was fantastic.